We got 3 of those, so this is going to be my liquid for the day. What is up, family of potatoes? Welcome back to a new video. And let's not beat around the bush. These cheat days are hella expensive, and your boy over here hasn't exactly made it on the YouTube yet. So today we're gonna buy all of our food for the 24 hours using only $1. $1. That's right, this is all we're gonna use to buy our food for the day. Shout out to Raphael Gomes.
I am only gonna be spending $1 in foods.
Shout out to Raphael Gomes for the idea, and the problem is, seeing as we are in Ireland, this is not going to do much use for us, so instead, this will do much better. €1, this is what we're going to buy our food with. So, as you can see, I look like a hobo. That is not actually intentional, I just always look like this. So let me sweep up my hairdo. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get going, buying our food and culminating all of the foods that we need to eat throughout the day using only €1. Boop. Okay, so we are in Carrickmines, and as you can see, there is a KFC right over there, a Mackie D's there, and a Costa there, because my thought process is that we're not going to be living on caviar and pate. We're not going to be living on very tasty foods, so I'm going to try to go into these places and get as many free condiments, so like ketchup, sugar, and salt and that we can add to the food that we pick up later throughout the day. So let's see what we can get. Oh my god, I'm going to feel so scummy just going in and stealing all their stuff, but nonetheless, here we go. First stop, Mackie D's. Wish me luck.
12 seconds later.
Jesus Christ, that was so sketchy, guys. Okay, next stop, KFC. Let's see how we go.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I really don't like doing this. It's against my values just to go in and like steal all their free goodies. So here we go. We did pick up something. Let's try Costa and then run home. Oh god, no, there's people right in front of me. God, this day is not going very well. Family, we did successfully pick up some goodies. Freebies. In Mackie D's, we did manage to get their salt, little packets of salt. Then we got some pepper as well. These were actually just on the floor, you could just pick them up, so they were easy to get. But over here in Dublin, they are super scummy in terms of their ketchup, so they keep this behind the desk. So I did ask for a bit of ketchup, and this is all they would give me. So we got 4 packets. Hopefully it'll do me for whatever I pick up, but that is McDonald's. Now KFC was a little bit of a fail. Well, not too bad actually. We did pick up these. I was surprised by these. Tastes like fresh milk. We got 3 of those, so this is going to be my liquid for the day. But yeah, they didn't really have any salt or pepper on the floor, so when I saw these I was like, oh, these'll do, seeing as I had already got the salt and pepper from Mackie D's. And then finally, Costa, we got some granulated sweetener, just in case. I don't really know what I'm going to be buying, but just in case it's going to be something that I need to add a little bit of sweetness to. If not, I'll probably just add this to like water maybe and make like an unsweet sort of tea, but that is that. Freebies acquired for the day. It is currently 2:30, so we are trying to prolong my fast as long as possible because I'm not going to be eating very much food. I'm going to be losing all my gains. Actually, before I forget, I did actually weigh in today. God knows why I did that, but we were again back to the old reliable 77.7, so bang in between what I normally range in between, so 77.5 and 78. You always seem to ask me that. And then you saw I was sweaty as so we did actually work out. Workout description will be right here. Full on potato mode was activated, and we made some hella PRs, so check in with you at the next place that we go. Boop. Okay, so here's the deal. My thought process is, if I go into my local butcher's, hopefully they will have a few dregs that I can ask for free to take home. So I'm going to try chance my luck and just say, oh, can I take some for the fox or something like that. Do you have any like freebie or like dregs that you would give?
Freebies?
Yeah, like just loose cuts or anything like that.
Just bones and stuff.
Anything with any meat on it.
Really? What about the pork skin?
Skin. I have to eat it. I'm eating it.
Oh, you're eating it?
Yeah. Do you have anything edible?
Really, no.
Soon after.
Okay, just to confirm, this is for free, yes? An onion and a chicken leg, yeah?
Yeah.
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 Perfect. We are going to be eating hella good today. We even got a protein, family. Oh my god, shout out to FX Buckley. I was not expecting that. A whole chicken leg and an onion for free. So here we go. I think it is finally time to spend this little euro. And you can see we are at Lidl because when you only have €1 to spend, you do not shop in Dunnes Stores, or even worse, Marks and Spencer's. Oh, Marks and Spencer's. Oh God, they're so... Anyway, we're gonna go in and spend this full euro. This is all I've bought to the shop, so we're gonna spend it all on the remainder of the food for the day. So please treat me well, Lidl. Okie dokie, fans. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a voiceover retrospectively of this instead of just chatting in the store, as it was quite loud and busy. But oh my God, I've never had to think so hard in my life as to what to pick up in a supermarket. Okay, so my mindset was that I needed to put what I really wanted to the back burner and instead think of actual meals that I'd be able to have that would help fill me up. Okay, so although there were the likes of biscuits and jellies for less than 50 cents, they would probably just make me hungry, so they were a no-go. And it was a given that when it comes to the macronutrients of the foods that were available within my price range, protein was definitely out of the budget, which sort of makes sense. I mean, I guess it's definitely the more expensive of the macronutrients. So the main thing, which you likely already know, is the cheapest in the grocery stores is carbohydrate-based foods and foods that are dry or tins. So there were a few options. You could probably see it on the B-roll. So baguettes came to mind, some pretty cheap potatoes actually, which were on offer, a wide variety of beans, of course breads. In particular, there was actually a 30% off aisle with discounted raisin bagels, but again, they were sort of still out of my budget when compared to the likes of like whole wheat pittas, which were dirt cheap. So the instant noodle packets were there as well, and even a box of bran flakes did tempt me. They were pretty cheap as well, but I wasn't going to be having a whole box of those with no liquid. Okay, Cocoa Pops are okay without milk, but bran flakes taste like pure cardboard, so they were a no-go. But literally after like 30 to 40 minutes of just adding up everything, walking around the shop to see my best bang for buck meals, I did finally come to a decision. So let's go back to some live potato action. Here we go, we have got the goods. But here is what we have decided to go for. You can see perfectly €1. We decided to go for kidney beans, the wholemeal pita breads, and the spaghetti. €1 on the dot. Could you get any more perfect? So I'm gonna have 3 meals today. I've sort of planned it out. I'm gonna have 3 of the wholemeal pita breads with half of the can of kidney beans with some salt, pepper, and a bit of ketchup as meal numero uno. Then meal numero due, or dinner, is gonna be the whole chicken leg with the onion and this whole packet of spaghetti. And then we're gonna try to cap the macros off. Oh my God, it's gonna be the worst macro capper ever, with the other half of the kidney beans and the 3 leftover wholemeal pittas. So without further ado, let's get toasting 3 of these bad boys up and drain off a can of beans. We're gonna need a plate, some scissors, open up this bad boy, beautiful, go for 3 of them. Now we need to toast these bad boys up. 1, 2, boop. In the meantime, get a bowl, drain these bad boys off. There we go. So we're gonna pour about half of them into the bowl. There you go, just over half the can. So we are now gonna use probably 1 packet of salt, a bit of pepper, and 1 packet of the ketchup added to the beans to give it a little bit more flavor. Beautiful. Woo. We'll put the 3rd one in. Boom, boom. So here we go, 1 pack of the McDonald's salt. Woo. Same for the pepper. In you go. And finally, the catsup. Squirt it all over the beans. Now we need to mix that up. Beautiful. Woo! Slice these open carefully to make sort of a sandwich. So there you go, nice little sort of pita bread ready to go. Do that for the other 2. Perfect. Now we need to heat these bad boys up. Pop them in there. Just for like 2 minutes. Here we go. Woo! Oh baby. So the last step is to transfer all of the beans onto these and make 3 whole sandwiches. And there you go, fam. Gordon Ramsay, eat your heart out. Meal numero uno. Oh God. Currently about 5 o'clock, so that is when we're having our first meal. So as usual, I will give you a taste test and then get up, do a bit of work. So God knows what this is going to taste like, guys, but it doesn't look the best, to be honest. But I mean, for €1, you cannot be picky. So here we go. You can see there's more pita bread than beans, but I'll try to get a nice hefty bite for you. Mmm. That was more pita bread than anything. Okay, So that all that stuff is like pita bread. So let me give you a nice bite with the pita bread and the beans to see how we go. I mean, it's actually doable, but definitely probably wouldn't be having this on a frequent basis. I need my cereal, guys. Here we go, another bite. That's all just bread, and that is beans. So, So that is going to be meal numero uno. Gonna go upstairs, get a bit of work done, and check in with you at that spaghetti, our biggest meal yet. So, boop. So here we go. Dinner time is going to be roughly around 8:20. And this is what we have, fam. It's a big meal. Now I've already cooked it, but I'll probably put a bit of B-roll on the screen. But essentially for the chicken, I could have fried it or I could have like grilled it, but it probably would have taken a while, and I wanted it to be a little bit juicy, and I wanted to use the onion in the dish as well. So what we did was chop up the onion, take off the skin, put it in like a casserole dish, and then cover the top with a bit of tin foil, and then pop that in the oven. Literally took like 45 minutes, 50 minutes, so it's nice and juicy. Then for the pasta, all we did was, oh my god, the pan I needed was huge. Boiled it in some water, the whole packet, drained it off, and then just put it into a huge bowl. But overall, when you think about it, the meal in itself is like 1,500 calories, which for like €1 is amazing. And I am sort of lucky that I managed to get the chicken leg for free, but overall I don't think I'll actually be going to bed too hungry today. So here we go. You know me and portion sizes, I don't mind eating big, but this is one hell of a whopper bowl of pasta. This is gonna take forever to eat, so of course I'll give you a taste test and then go upstairs, get a bit of work. But this bad boy actually looks very good, to be honest. You can sort of see it there, it's super juicy, so I'm sort of happy I decided to put it in the oven instead of just grill it and have it end up all dry and horrible. So yeah, we have our condiments. What I'm gonna do is I need to save some of these for that macro capper. So we only have 3 ketchups left, so I am gonna save 2 for the pita breads later on, otherwise it's just gonna be me eating bread again, and that wasn't too tasty, to be honest. So we're gonna use 1 for the chicken, just on the side because I want to taste it without as well. So, oh god, you don't get much. There we go. Then in terms of the salt, I think I'm just gonna add as I go to this pasta, because otherwise it's just gonna taste absolutely bland as hell. So we're gonna add 1 packet to start with, probably work through at least 3 or 4. So there we go, sprinkle a bit of salt, sprinkly-dinkly-doo. And that is that. So let's give you a taste test and dive in. I think I'll go for the chicken first. Ooh, baby. Look at that bad boy. That has come out very well. I am very proud of myself. So here we go. Oh my god, get a bit of onion. Man, that's really good. Super juicy. God, I am very satisfied with this. Woo, €1. Let's try it with a bit of ketchup. Dip it in there. Beautiful. Oh my god, this is gonna be a sick dinner, guys. I took off the fat just to keep it super lean because I am a bodybuilder. Here we go. Dip the chicken in the ketchup. Very, very good. I'm actually very pleased with that. So, I don't think this is going to be anywhere near as good. Oh my god. This thing is huge. Look at that. This is going to take forever to eat, but give it a little mix around. It's just going to taste like bland old pasta. So here we go. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. God, I wish I had some cheese. Roll it around like the Italians do. Ragazzi, dobbiamo circolare il nostro spaghetti. You know what? That salt is well needed. It's actually very doable when you put the salt on it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna use, oh my god, my sodium is gonna be through the roof today, but I'm gonna use a lot of these little packets. I have like 6 left over, so yeah, it's not too bad. I do like pasta, and salty pasta, I mean, it's doable, put it that way. Yeah, actually, it's almost a little bit buttery. I didn't put any butter, I can assure you, but yeah, not too bad. So that is gonna be my dinner. Oh! I cannot forget, we need a bit of liquid. Here we go, guys, more protein and more hydration. Beautiful. And another one. There we go. Yeah. God, this day is so weird. That is going to be dinner, and I'm going to check in with you at that macro capper. God, the macro capper isn't going to taste anywhere near as good as this. See you in the jiffy. Okay, here we go. One take voiceover. I hope this works out, but I think I have to be the only person who ate a kidney bean sandwich at close to 1 in the morning. But oh my god, guys, this was literally the worst macro capper ever. And there was a big mistake on my behalf in that I used far too many of the kidney beans in the first meal, so we were only left with about a quarter instead of half. So my thought process was I had picked up the Splenda from, where was it, from Costa. So actually this worked out very well, and I regret not doing it in the first meal. But what I did was we did use the rest of the kidney beans for like 2 of them, of course with ketchup, some salt and some pepper. But then what we did was almost make this like sweet pastry. Not a pastry, but we sprinkled all of the sugar. It was like 4 or 5 packets in before the haters. Oh, aspartame. But it did taste very good. It was like a sweet bread that was just sort of warmed up. So I regret not doing that on my other ones, but that is how we finished off the macro. Well, we don't have any macros, but of course we also used that final little pot of milk for the extra 10 calories. But yeah, that was the day, and I am definitely never going to be eating another kidney pita bread in my life again. So that is that. Boom. So here we go, guys, it is the next day. We have just finished working out. As you can see, we're extremely sweaty yet again. Overall, what do I have to say? Yeah, okay, pretty good workout, to be honest. Very slow moving compared to normal, and really, to be honest, I'm gonna keep it real with you. All I felt like during the workout was just taking a massive shit, so kidney bean pita breads are definitely not advised on the old bathroom department. And also, I have to sincerely apologize. I'm looking back on the clips and oh my god, the whole day yesterday was recorded with me with an absolute creeper mustache. Oh my god, gladly cleared it up just a little bit. That is my shave for the month over. But let's get to the question you want to know, the macros and the weigh-in. So firstly, macros, we did very well considering we only had €1. We pretty much got to 3,500 calories, so that was good. And then macro wise, I was sort of surprised. 158 grams of protein, 620 carb, but 37 grams of fat, guys. That is very low. Then when it comes to the weight, I was actually pretty shocked because it was a far earlier weigh-in than usual, and normally when I weigh in early my body weight spikes, but that was far from the truth. So we were 77.7 yesterday, we dropped 0.6 down to 77.1 today, so I did lose all my gains. But anyway, that is the end of the video. If you liked the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. And again, let me know down below if you want me to continue on with these videos or if you have any suggestions. You know, my life is already completely suboptimal. I don't sleep, I train with too much volume, so I am willing to give anything a go. After all, I'm not going to make any gains. So let me know down below what you want to see next. Hope you all have a good day. See you in the next video. Boop!